welcome back to my channel, Carolyn. This is Carolina, and today's video is going to be an update on my surgery that I had on June 22nd of 2015, which was exactly 2 weeks from today. I had my gender reassignment surgery, and I wanted to give you guys a little update on how I'm feeling, how things are progressing so far, and I also wanted to give you guys some tips that I've learned these past 2 weeks from my own experience. So if you guys want to hear more, please stay tuned. Okay, as I mentioned before, I had my surgery, my gender reassignment surgery 2 weeks ago on a Monday, and I have been doing very well considering how intricate and how invasive this gender reassignment surgery is. I had it with Dr. Brazar in Montreal, Canada, and I have to tell you guys that I am feeling very, very good. As I said, despite how invasive the surgery is, I was definitely very scared, but I have been doing very well. No major complications. The doctors came to my room after the surgery and told me that everything went great, so it was a great start. The first thing I wanted to talk about is dilating. In my personal experience so far, dilating sucks. I hate it. It's a total bitch. I do not like dilating right now. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. It's just something that it's not fun at all. It's not pleasurable like some people might think. It's definitely not something that I look forward to during the day, but I know that it's something that's gonna keep my vagina, you know, in good state, and I definitely don't want to have to go back and get it revised because it's shut down, and no. So definitely dilating is very important, but it just kind of sucks. Okay, so moving on, I wanted to touch on a few more topics. The next one is bleeding. You are going to be bleeding from your vagina a lot. Not like profusely bleeding, not fresh blood, but there is going to be a little bit of bleeding from here and there, sometimes from some incisions, sometimes from the inside of your vagina. So just be ready to see blood constantly running down that area. Something else that you have to do is make sure you maintain the area very clean. There are two main things that you're going to be doing when you're cleaning your vagina. One of them is vaginal douches that you'll probably be doing twice a day, and there's also cis baths. Something that's really important to do is to make sure that you keep your area as dry as possible, and this is really, really important because I personally developed something called fibrin, which a lot of people develop, as my doctor and nurses said. They said that this is something that occurs to 95% of the patients, and it's because sometimes when the area is moist, the skin, especially at the base of the vagina, will start kind of coming off, and it will turn into this sort of yellow whitish tone, and then it will eventually fall off, but it can be sort of discomforting. It can actually delay the process of healing a little more, and this happens because the area is moist and it's not dry. And that's why I'm telling you, if you're having your surgery, make sure you keep it as dry as possible. Make sure you air dry all the time. Try to not wear underwear so much, and just lay on your bed naked if you can, and just keep a fan next to you if you don't have air conditioning. Now, before I go into some of the tips that I wanted to tell you guys, besides what I just mentioned before, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my experience in Montreal, Canada with Dr. Brazar and his team. I honestly have to say, hands down, the most amazing medical experience I've ever had in my life. The hospital itself is great. The facilities are amazing. You get there, you're going to be with other patients that are going to be having surgery as well. So you're not going to feel like you're by yourself. You're going to have roommates, and it's something that I definitely didn't think about too much until I was there. And then having that experience of going through surgery with other people and sharing our stories and sharing our experience and being able to sort of, I don't know, feed off each other's energies and keep each other up, high-spirited. That was something that I don't know if you can find anywhere else. So I'm so grateful for that. The aftercare is amazing. They have a house basically next door to the hospital, where you can stay for the next 7 days after your surgery, where you're gonna have 24-hour care from nurses that specialize in SRS, in treating patients, trans patients, because I'm so happy I made my decision to go to Dr. Brazara and his teams. Before I continue with some tips on SRS, I just wanted to make a parenthesis right now and tell you guys that I am so uncomfortable sitting right now. So if you see me kind of just moving around and playing with my hair, it's because I am extremely uncomfortable. It hurts to sit down a lot. So I'm making a huge effort to just stay still and not move around and adjust my seat. So I apologize if I look like I'm fidgeting too much, but it's definitely the pain that's doing that right now. So just wanted to say that. Let's put it out there. And also, I wanted to point out that I have not been looking the way I do right now. In the past 2 weeks, I've actually been wearing no makeup. I haven't been doing my hair. I haven't been wearing any clothes. I've just been naked and completely bare, because you don't care. You just don't care how you look. You don't care about anything but recovering and sleeping and being comfortable, because that's it. So just wanted to point out that, you know, I made this for you guys, so I hope you appreciate it. Anyways, so to finish up the video, I wanted to tell you guys some tips that I learned on having my experience with SRS. The first thing that I wanted to touch on is your nutrition. So important, you guys. Make sure that you eat well a few months in advance before you have your surgery. Why? Because when you get to your surgery and you have it, you're going to be very constipated. That's it. You're going to be so constipated, and you're going to wish that your digestive system was in order and it was working well before, because I'm telling you, there is no worse discomfort than being constipated for days and days and days. And that is going to happen. I'm telling you, every single person that was in the hospital that had the surgery and were recovering with me, we're all in the same boat. But I can honestly say that I was the first one to be able to make myself feel better, because I know that as a vegan myself, I have been able to control my digestive system much better. And I know that I was able to kind of just let things out a lot sooner than others. And I know it's a little TMI, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a huge factor. So just telling you, eat well, watch what you eat. If you are looking into maybe eating a little healthier, maybe the vegan diet might be for you, maybe vegetarian, or maybe just a little bit of everything, but try to just eat healthy overall, okay? Another important tip for you guys is exercise. Make sure that you are in good shape before you have your surgery. Why? One, because once you have your surgery, you're gonna have to move around in very uncomfortable positions. You're gonna be with a lot of discomfort. You're gonna be carrying around a catheter, a blood drain. You're gonna have stitches. You're gonna have a stent up your vagina. You're gonna have gauze up your vagina. You're gonna be very uncomfortable. And sometimes moving around takes a lot out of you. And I honestly have to say that thanks to my workouts, I felt like I could push myself in ways that maybe not other people could. So my upper body strength definitely helped me. My flexibility definitely helped me. So big tip for all of you. If you haven't started, start now. Not only for the surgery, for your life in general. You're just gonna feel so much better, so much healthier, and it's definitely going to help you for the surgery. Another huge point, guys, is make sure that you keep yourself hydrated before and after surgery. This is going to help you not only heal faster, but it's just gonna make you feel better overall. And my last tip of the day for this video is one that's really important, and you're gonna get a lot of paperwork that's gonna tell you to buy things so that you can have them for after the surgery and also during your time at, you know, the place where you're having surgery, at the hospital, the recovery center, wherever. But I'm telling you, make sure that you buy extra of whatever you're buying. I never thought I was gonna run through so many rolls of paper towels and pads and toilet paper and wet towels and of, oh my god, lubricant for your dilations. You're gonna run out of it so quickly. So make sure you stock on all of your necessities beforehand. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys learned some valuable information. I want to thank everyone that sent me messages throughout my time in Montreal and also after. I really appreciate all the positive messages and all the positive energy. I definitely felt so blessed and so, I don't know, thought of, that it made me feel really good. And keeping your mind in, yourself positive definitely helps with your recovery. So I definitely suggest you keep your smile on your face when things are really, really hard. Just think of the future, think of how things are going to be, and just focus on getting better and doing all the things that you need to do to make sure you keep yourself healthy. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.
Oh gosh. By the way, this is what I've been sitting on the whole time. It's a ring. An inflated ring. I don't know if you guys can see it under this. But it helps me survive sitting down for long periods of time. And let me show you guys my dress. I don't know if you noticed, but I am wearing this pretty dress that I got for Christmas, actually. And I haven't worn it again. I thought I would dress up for everybody, just because I haven't been able to in the past 2 weeks, and I wanted to feel a little normal. That's why I did my hair, my makeup, and I wanted to dress pretty. So here it is. Wondering where I got this dress? I actually got it from Windsor. I love, 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 love Windsor. If you've followed me on Instagram, you've probably seen some of my posts that I've made on Windsor. I bought a couple dresses from there, a couple blouses. They just have things that I just can't find anywhere else. So that's why I really like them. But anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you guys again. Bye.